Hi, and thank you for joining us here at Tax Talk UK, where we talk about all things tax and also look at other important aspects of working for yourself, being self-employed, running a small business. So today we're going to look at QuickBooks as part of our bite-sized series of guidance demos. I'm going to show you how to allocate a payment to an invoice when this hasn't been done automatically in QuickBooks. And before I do that, if I could please ask you to take a moment to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you will easily be able to refer back to this information if you should need to, as well as being able to find other information, including the other QuickBooks demos, which you will find in our playlist under the QuickBooks guidance playlist. You should also be able to find a whole host of information on topics that are all aimed at supporting you and helping you to be successful in your self-employment. So back then to QuickBooks and how to allocate an invoice to a payment. So in previous videos, I've shown you if you are awaiting an invoice or for some other reason you need to put the payment, allocate the bank payment from the bank feed onto your supplier account before the invoice is there to match, which you will recall from that demo that you allocate it to the category creditors. And now I'm going to show you, once you've entered that bill, how you would allocate those two things. So I'm going to pop now into the demo software, and let's head into the reports and the supplier balance detail. And so here you will see an example of what I mean. So this supplier account has a bill and the payment, and they simply, there's nothing outstanding, zero outstanding amount, and they simply need allocating against each other. So to do that, I go to New, Expense, and I'm going to select the supplier account. It doesn't matter which bank that we have this on, because we're not actually going to be creating a transaction. And in this scenario, there's just the two, so I can either add them both individually or I can click add all. So now you can see that there is zero amount to pay, but we've selected the bill for £150 and we've selected the expense. So this is the purchase invoice is the bill and the expense is your payment, and they're both £150. So if I save and close that, we can see now that the supplier balance detail has updated and those two items are allocated against each other. So, of course, as we've looked at quite a few scenarios now where things would need allocating against each other, this is the way to do it. But I will continue to do the demos on the specific examples of when this will happen. So hopefully that has been helpful. And I would ask you, if it has, please do take a second to like the video, and please do remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.